We like talking about the X's and the O's, football in the big city. It's starting all over the area. High school kids are reporting they're doing their two-a-days. Bears minicamp is going on up at Hallis Hall. We are not your official Chicago Bear radio station, but we do have a Chicago Bear player, much touted. He's a T1D warrior out of Lockport, Illinois. His mom, is one of his biggest fans and supporters. With that said, we bring him in, Connor McKinney. Connor McKinney, welcome to WLSAM 890. How are you, pal?
Good.
How old are you?
12.
12 years old, and you've already signed a contract with the Bears.
Yeah, pretty cool, right?
Wow, are you kidding me? It's fantastic. Connor, what is your favorite position on the team, and what if if this Bears deal goes the way you want it to go, where do you play on the field? What's your position?
O-line.
O-line, yeah. Bring in the big butts. Make the way. Seldom, you don't get much gratification for that, but, we know the game doesn't happen without Connor McKinney there pushing, open up the holes, making sure that Justin has some time to throw. What do you think about Justin? Is he okay this year? Is he going to have a good year for the team?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. All right, well, here, as you can tell, we are talking with a 12-year-old young man here. It's a great story.
Yeah, it's a great story.
His name is Connor McKinney.
And Connor, you're there along with your mom, Melissa. And the reason why you got to sign a Bears contract is you partnered with the Advocate Children's Hospital. And Melissa, Connor was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes young. Mother's intuition, right? It's your child. Something is not right. What was it that you saw in Connor at that very young age that you was like, I'm going to bring this up to the pediatrician?
It was summertime, so it was just, we were out a lot, and he's always been like a pretty good eater, drinks always water. So nothing was too crazy, but there was some different things, like he was always thirsty, and he always started to have to go to the bathroom. Like we would drive in the car for 2 minutes and he would stop and go to the bathroom. And before he'd go to bed at night, he'd be like so hungry. He'd like have these tantrums that just weren't like him. So we were due to go to the doctor anyway for his yearly well visit. And we just brought these concerns to the doctor, and they knew right away. We didn't know, but they knew right away.
And so then he was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes at the young age. And then you had to make all the modifications to live with that, with that diagnosis. Mm-hmm. And this is all part of raising awareness about type 1 diabetes and juvenile diabetes.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah. It's they used to call it juvenile diabetes. Now it's just pretty much type 1 diabetes because you can get it at any age. Sure. It doesn't matter whether you're younger or older. But yeah, just knowing what those signs and symptoms are, and that, it definitely is life changing, right, Con? But with, the right support from your medical team and the support of your family, and just knowing what the ins and outs are, you can do anything. Like, it doesn't hold you back. Connor's a 3-sport athlete, and we just make sure that his numbers are good, and he wears a pump and a glucose monitor, and he pretty much can do and eat whatever he wants. We just need to we monitor it. It's
really cool, the advancements that have been made. My buddy John Howell has one of those monitors, John, that does afternoons here. And to watch how easy it's become to get that insulin, boom, like that is really cool. Now, as his momager, because you remind me of Andrea Swift here, Taylor Swift's mom. You brought up the fact that he's a three sport athlete. Connor, what is it you like to do other than being a Chicago Bear?
Hang out with friends, other sports.
Okay, but let's focus here, Connor. We're talking about sports. I like to hang out with friends too, but what are your other sports, buddy?
Baseball and wrestling.
Ooh, what's that? So, Connor, at 12 years old, there's a weight classification there, right? At what weight are you wrestling?
Last year I did a 100.
Oh, really? So you're a big guy.
Yeah.
What was your record last year on the mat?
Like 11-4.
Oh, come on. I want to manage you.
You can manage wrestling. Mom is managing this football career because I want to get back to football.
Well, we'll get back to football.
You're
but
still
first,
into
Jane,
wrestling.
hold on. No, I mean, you can hear. You're here. I'm doing an interview. I'm just doing the thing. Cochran's back on Monday. You know, I'm getting the union wage.
You heard rustling and your ears perked up.
Now, Mom, if you can bring him to the Carlson Gracie Gym in Aurora, let's get him to get some hands out there, get some MMA action going on here. And oh no, listen, Connor, we're going to get back to talking about how important it is with the health thing, and we know it is. But back to you, Connor. The athletics is so good for kids. It will keep you on the straight and narrow. And I can hear that your mom is really proud of you, but when she can no longer handle you, because don't let her love get in the way of managing you, I will be your guy. Okay?
Right.
Back to Jane.
Well, I want to get back to, because I've always wanted to be a Chicago Bear, but I don't qualify for the position. So you're there, you go to training camp. Did you get to use the gym at Hallis Hall? Did you get a tour? Did you get to take some snaps? Like, what happened?
I got a tour, got some pictures. They would lock down the gym though because all the players were there.
Oh, the players were there, yeah. You didn't get to bench press, because the next question is, how much can you bench?
I don't know.
Yeah, really, I don't know. Stay focused, Jane. I'm a kid. I'm only 12.
Oh.
He bench presses 225.
Well, exactly.
Exactly. Yeah. See, that's the manager in me coming out.
And I would like an autograph. The Bears probably wanted your autograph instead of you getting their autographs.
Let me ask you this, Connor. You and Melissa, Mom. What are you playing tackle football now or not?
Say it loud.
Yeah.
Okay. And I asked that question because there's a lot of people that think, sometimes if you're young, we don't want contact till you're in junior high, but take care of yourself, do the right thing, spend a lot of time in the gym. And the most important thing to your career, I think at this point, being a Chicago Bear, even though, we don't know if you're going to see field action this year or not, is always listen to your momager, okay?
Yes, always listen to momager.
We'll have to remind him of that.
We will put up all the information for what you went through and the hospital as well. Yep. Get yourself checked. If you think there's something wrong, there could be. Melissa, thanks for having such a cool little guy and making sure that he's involved and doing the right thing. And, that's what we need in this world. We need good parents, and you're one of them.
Thank you. I appreciate that. He's a good kid.
Yeah.
So
all right.
He's easy to manage.
Connor, Carlson Gracie Gym in Aurora. Google me. My name is Ray Stevens. I've dealt with successful athletes all my life.
Oh, boy.
And, good to make your acquaintance, and I'm glad that you were able to do this. Very cool. It's a
great experience.
I love this stuff. Mm-hmm. So you'll be my favorite interview of the day, okay?
All right.
Until I talk to the next guy. I'm kidding you. All right. Hey, Mom and Connor, thanks very much.
Oh, thank you for having us. We appreciate it.
Cute story. I like that.